G'day everyone and welcome to another episode of Tech Life Sorted. Look, today we've got something really exciting for you, and this is the opening of the DJI Mini 3 Pro that I recently purchased, and pretty soon we'll be giving it a run for its money to get it up in the air and see how it performs. But today the video is going to sort of concentrate on the unboxing of the DJI Mini 3 Pro, which I've heard is an absolute ripper of a drone. It's absolutely fantastic, so I've heard it's got some really mighty good reviews, so I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on this and giving it a whirl. So anyway, look, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to hit the little bell icon. That certainly helps the channel grow, and we really appreciate your support. There's no two ways about that. And anyway, let's get on with the video without further ado. And this is the unboxing of the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Okay, so here we are, the new DJI Mini 3 Pro. Now, I have to say it is still sealed in all its lovely shrink wrap. Oh, yes. And it's crazy for me because I've had this since Friday. It's now Monday, and it's been sitting there, and every now and then I go, oh, gee, I haven't opened the drone yet. So here it is. We're going to open it. We're going to do the unboxing of the DJI Mini 3 Pro this morning. Now, I have to say, this is a bit strange. I'm very excited by this, and I'll tell you why. I have had this drone, the Mavic Pro, for quite a few years. I reckon at least 6 years. I don't know. Anyway, 5 or 6 years. But the reason why I'm not keeping this is because I always wanted to use a drone sort of recreationally, and also professionally. I wanted to use it in the work that I do for the TV networks. But what I found with the Mavic Pro, and it might not worry some of you guys, but it really quite annoyed me, and it meant that I didn't use it as much as I should have, was the fact that you have to use your phone in the remote control to operate it. I think you can, I've never done it, but I think you can use the remote control without your phone, but you want to be able to see where you're flying, right? So that was a bit of a pain, and I have to admit the Android operating system was a little bit hit and miss when it came to the DJI app. I haven't tried it with an Apple product because I don't use Apple, although that could change very soon. So even though this drone shoots beautiful stills and beautiful video, I just didn't use it as much as I could, should, or would have, because of that little annoyance of the inconvenience of the having to use your phone. So I decided to sell a bit of my equipment to pay for the new Mini 3 Pro. And I bought the one with the DJI remote control with the screen in it. And that's exciting because it means I just I don't have to worry about the phone anymore. Anyway, so hopefully that will work in my favour. So here we go. We're going to unbox it. Here it goes. Oh, no longer has the beautiful shrink wrap on it. Just put that down. There we go. Now, how does this open? What do? We get this here. There's a little green arrow on this piece of tape, and it shows me to pull. Oh, look at that. How good is that? It just instantly... Oh, yes. Now, this is the thing. The unboxing process so far is very, very enjoyable. This is all part of it, isn't it? It's part of the purchase. It's the unboxing. Look at this little baby. Wow. And they say it fits in people's hands, and it does too. Look at that. It's tiny. Anyway, we'll just put that aside for a second. What have we in the second story? We have the remote control, and this is an amazing piece of equipment. So I've heard, it's very exciting. Look at that. Wow, that is so good. All wrapped nicely, very well packaged. I mean, the DJI products, like Apple products, come very well packaged. And I say the other products that come well packaged too are now I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, Niue. The Chinese Niue products. Now, what have we got in this? In the accessories box, we have instructions and so forth, which, none of us read, but we should. Instructions in there. And we have a double USB-C cable And we have spare propellers, and we have a screwdriver, a mini screwdriver for removing old and replacing with shown new blades. Sorry. Okay, so that's it. That's the unboxing. There's nothing else in there. It's quite basic, but it's lovely. Of course, it's got the QR code here for scanning to get the app, video tutorials, and user manual. Scan me. Okay, we'll do that a little later. But this is, I'll just move the box out of the way. That's done its job. Save that for future storage if we need it. This is the little beauty. Let's go here. Look at that. That is insane. That is tiny. Okay, we'll do the remote. Same thing. Such an enjoyable process, this unboxing, isn't it? Look at that. Little control sticks there, obviously go on here. That is fantastic. Looking forward to getting that out and giving it a go. So as you can see, beautiful piece of gear, very well made, high quality, very high quality. Look at the size difference. Goodness me. We'll just move the remote out of the way. Look at the size difference. That is quite some difference. Now, quite a substantial difference in size. It's like a third small, at least a third smaller. So you can see the difference in size there. That's a big difference. So it'll be interesting to see how it performs, but apparently it performs very, very well. One of the things that's always scared me about using the drones is the fact that they can, in the early days, they just used to take off and do their own thing. But I'm quite sure that is a thing of the past nowadays. But yeah, anyway, so we're upgrading. I say it's upgrading, but boy, that's heavy. That is heavy. So heavy compared to that. Charge to activate the intelligent flight battery before using for the first time. Okay, we'll do that. Just take that off, that little sticker off. We've got a couple of stickers here, haven't we? We've got the little prop holders, which we'll take off. They're off. We've got the gimbal protector here. Now, it's been recommended that we keep this piece of foam here to keep the gimbal in place when transporting, because it doesn't have this one's got a little plastic lock that goes in there. This little plastic thing here that keeps the gimbal, that slips in and keeps the gimbal firm in place. And we take off these, gently take off these little pieces of plastic around the camera. So that's interesting. It's all very interesting. So here's the drone all in position, ready to go. Squeeze this here, and that is insane. Like, there's the battery there. That, I actually thought, although I realised there's no battery in the box, but I actually thought that battery wasn't in the drone. It was that light. Yeah, so there it is, back in again, and it's ready to go. Anyway, look, thanks very much for watching. We'll obviously get the drone out up in the air and give it a whirl, see how it performs and what the pictures are like. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how it compares to the Mavic Pro. But I'm sure it compares favourably. Well, thanks everyone for watching. It is indeed, it's a good looking little drone, isn't it? It looks like it's going to be a load of fun, and I'm absolutely sure that we're going to get some fantastic shots with it. But anyway, that's it for me for today. Thank you so much for joining me. As I said earlier in the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you can keep up to date with our latest videos. But that's it from me for the time being. From Tech Life Sorted, have an awesome week, and we'll catch up really soon.